material planning inventory of patient menu using Material Requirement Planning or MRP in RSIA Kendang Sari, Surabaya. Material Requirement Planning or MRP is a technique or a logical procedure to translate the master production schedule or MPS of the finished good or an item into the net requirements for some of the components needed to implement the MPS. Material requirement planning is used to determine the amount of material needs to support the master production schedule and when the material needs to be scheduled. The study is conducted on 13 August 2018 until 12 September 2018 at the Installation Nutrition RSIA Kendang Sari Mer, Surabaya. Collecting data in this study using several methods including observation. This stage is conducted in all parts related to the object of the study, starting from the purchase order or PO by a head cook up to raw material stored in the storage. Discussion, other interview, and collects data to communicate and discuss with the respondent. Respondents in this study are the head of the nutrition unit and head cook of RSIA who have the authority doing the purchasing. Inventory as the company's asset has an important role in business operation. In the factory or manufacturing, supplies may consist of supplies of raw materials, auxiliary materials, work in process, finished good, and spare part inventory. In an organization such as hospitals, beauty salons, hotels, most of the inventory to be able to provide the best service to customers. There are three reasons for the need of inventory for companies and organizations. First, due to the uncertainty of demands. 2. Due to the uncertainty of supply from suppliers. 3. Due to the uncertainty of grace period of booking. Facing the three elements of this uncertainty, the company must make a proactive inventory management. In this sense of the being able to anticipate the circumstance and the challenge faced in inventory management. Inventory management challenge can come from outside or from within the company. Material production schedule. Data forecasting result obtained with the exponential smoothing forecasting method with a value of alpha equals 0.2, which means Rawan rice in October 2018 amount to 32 serving. Here are the details of the needs of each component of the raw material required to make rice Rawan for the month of October 2018. So, the conclusion of this presentation is, based on the analysis that has been done in the previous years, it can be concluded that the planning of procurement of raw materials to the menu Rawan in RSIA can use the exponential smoothing method. In the discussion has compared two methods, of forecasting in this study are consistent with the patterns, the demand of method of simple moving average, exponential smoothing. Forecasting has the lowest error rate is by using exponential smoothing. Conclusion the second is technique of determining the appropriate material required planning in raw material procurement to menu rawon in RSER is using lot for lot. Basic stage in the preparation of MRP process is as follows. First, netting or net requirement is a calculation process to establish the sheer number of net requirements for each period during the planning horizon, which amount represents the difference between the gross requirements with the state of inventories, which in stock and on order. Loting. Number 2, loting is determining lot size, number of orders, which ensure that all needs will be met. The order will be scheduled for completion at the beginning of the period in which there is a positive net requirements. 3. Offsetting or ordering plan is one step in MRP to determine the right time to plan to meet the needs reservation claim. Booking plan obtained by combining the initial time of availability of the lot size desired by amount of time unchanged square. Square of time is equal to the time when goods are ordered or manufactured start until the goods are ready for use. 4. Exploding. Exploding a process of calculating the gross requirements for the level which is lower in structure based on the products and ordering plans. The study is conducted on 13 August 2018 until 12 September 2018 at the Installation Nutrition RSER Kendal Sari Mer, Surabaya. Collecting data in this study using several methods including first, observation. Collecting data by conducting a carefully observation and recording of so-called observation. This stage is carried out in all parts related to the object, starting from purchase order or PO by a head cook up raw materials kept in storage. 2. Interviews and discussion. In the interview, the author conducted the data collection by communicate and discuss directly with the respondent. Respondents in this study are the head of nutrition unit and the head cook RSER who have the authority to do the purchasing. 3. Conducting review of literature. In conducting the study, so the result obtained can be matched with the expectation. The others require greater insight related to forecasting and MRP method. So the other will be able to process the data correctly, so will yield accurate analysis. For analysis, once you have a sufficient theoretical basis and the data obtained from RSER, others will begin planning raw material requirements for manufacturing. Installation Nutrition RSIA Kendang Sari Mer has a meal for patient on 11 menu. Cycle menu made for 10 days and added to a cycle of 11, which means that in 1 month 30 days applies 3 cycles. When 1 month is 31 days, then come into force 3 cycle plus 1 menu for 31. This study will only for reasons need only one patient meal menu, selecting menu based on the menu that has the highest total raw material price. In planning needs required menu usage data or data needs of the previous year which will be used as the basis for predicting or forecasting for the needs. This is product structure data. Rawon rice products for the structure is as follows. This means that to produce 1 serving of rice rawon needed rice 50 gram, meat rawis 50 gram, manisa 15 gram, tempe 25 grams, crackers 15 grams, salted egg 60 grams, toge salt 6 grams, watermelon 40 grams, garlic 6 grams, onions 7 grams, turmeric 6 grams, laos 11 grams, serai 6 grams, onion spray 6 grams, lime leaves 6 grams, beef stew 25 grams, red chili 10 grams, salt 2 grams, and cooking oil 20 grams. Bill of materials. Making bill of materials based on the structure of rice product rawon in image above. Bill of material is a translation table of product structure which gives the following data: the level of each component, the required amount of each component, as well as the source of the component. Making the product structure will be used as a basis to create the bill of material. Here is a bill of material rawon rice. Material production schedule. Master production schedule is the data forecasting results obtained with the exponential smoothing forecasting method